Hello fans of Fate, my name is Stan and this is episode 9, 10, 11 and 12 of Fate Stay Night 2006. Now the reason I'm watching 4 episodes instead of the regular 2 episodes is because someone did recommend to me in the comments in my previous video, that was episode 7 and 8. Someone mentioned that I should watch episode 10, 11 and 12 at once, so 3 episodes at once, and I didn't want to react to just episode 9 alone, and so that's why you guys are getting 4 in just one video. So yeah, we're gonna go through episodes 9 all the way through 12, and I hope you enjoy that.
You have a very kind heart.
Yeah, this is what happened last time.
What's that bag for?
If you don't mind,
I love this part in the previous episodes.
Talking about rooms, I too have a request.
This little mix-up. Sakura, I don't feel bad for her. Like at all. I do not feel bad for her. And the reason I don't feel bad for her is because, I don't know, she had a chance to shoot her shot and she missed. So right, she's gonna fight Ryder, not Ryder, sorry, she's gonna fight like the temple, the one that we they didn't make it clear who the who the servant was last time. So yeah, the one at the temple, let's call it for now. And I'm suspecting that what's his name, that Shinji? No, it's something else. I forgot his name, but I'm suspecting that it's the guy from like the council president, right? I'm thinking it's him who's the summoner, because he was it looked like he was affected by the barrier.
Just who are you?
And so that's what I think.
I'm a servant of the assassin class.
Okay, so this guy is the servant. So he's the servant. So is that like the woman who's staying in that place, is that the master? I feel like that should be a misdirect, right? Like it's too obvious. It has to be. I don't remember his name, but it has to be that student council guy, Shiro's friend. Oh, I thought she was an assassin, but it seems not. I don't know what her class is then. What's with that pose though? Yeah, I don't know what she could be. I thought she was an assassin because of the way she moved. Also, why is she scared now?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name
is... Are we never gonna find out her name? Saber's name?
Well then, you're
I really want to know.
Obligated, that makes me the one with bad manners, doesn't it?
Oh, something's happening.
Personally, names aren't something
the way he moves.
relevant.
Also, both of them have swords.
Swords need to know our opponents.
Okay. Oh wait, did we see it? Did we see the blade? Wait. There was like one frame where we could see the blade. He's being affected.
Saber.
They both are connected. He's gonna be so pissed.
I believe she would do this.
Love the slash effects. He's messing with her. Also, I'm surprised Saber's keeping up. You know, given that she's weak. Well, because given that her master is weak. That is, Shiro is weak. And she hasn't fully healed up. What's with those poses? Is she trying to kill the summoner? The woman? Oh. Assassin, you say? Oh, you know what? That might be the summoner's abilities, like a spell or something.
You're proving to be quite difficult. If you were an average opponent,
I like the shot.
in your head with my very first blow. The fact
If you were
an average opponent,
average,
in your head with my very first blow.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here to fight.
I feel like he's playing with her.
Guessing one shot.
Like he's just toying with her.
Sun wide.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm guessing one shaku long and one sun wide.
One what? Oh, the size of... Okay, the size of the blade. 3 shaku, 4 sun. Is that like a measurement unit? I'm not familiar with that. Up the mountain.
Fully measure my weapon.
The time has come, Saber.
That's a really long blade.
Stop playing.
Are you trying to suggest that I've been holding back against you?
Trying to suggest that
I feel like more so that they have a lot of expectations, because I did hear that, or I do remember that Rin mentioned that Saber is the strongest class, right? And she was kind of disappointed that she didn't summon Saber. But she did say that, I remember that she said that it was the strongest class. And I think everyone else also expects that. And I think that's why they think that, that's why he thinks that Saber's basically holding back. But no, I don't think she's necessarily holding back. I think it's because Shiro's her summoner.
to be attacked by someone whose sword is still sheathed. Guess I'll just have to take care
Wait.
of it. But it's insulting to be attacked by someone whose sword is still sheathed.
It's still sheathed. She hasn't unsheathed
That my
her sword.
You're reluctant to
That's
show me your
insane.
true capacity.
So she's not trying to kill him? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would she come here then? If she's not trying to kill him, why would she be here? Oh. Is that his, like, power, ability?
Secret technique.
Secret technique. How'd it turn daytime? Wasn't it like literally just at night? This does not make sense. Okay. It's probably like a just for symbolism. Lands. I was just taken aback. I wasn't expecting that to appear on my screen.
Your master is an exceptionally clever one.
There were two different voices, right? Yeah, okay, so one was this voice. What is that? Why does she have to pose that way? Oh, does... Okay, I thought they were fighting at the
Swallow senses
at the bottom.
disturbances in the air. The two strokes must be made almost simultaneously.
Your sword genuinely was in two places at once.
In two
Its name was
places.
multidimensional refraction. No magic was even required, yet you still achieved something like a noble phantasm.
So I just quickly wanted to pause to ask you guys, what exactly is noble phantasm? And the reason I'm asking is because I don't think they've actually explained this. And also I think they bring this up in one of the future episodes, but they don't actually explain what it is. And so I was just curious, like what is a noble phantasm? Let me know down in the comments. And with that said, subscribe if you guys are enjoying, and let's get back to the video. How?
Unfortunately,
Without-
the footing was bad.
Without magic, that wouldn't be physically possible, right?
Later.
I'm trying to think if it's physically possible somehow. Like maybe vibrate, kind of like the Flash, right? Like, because he vibrates himself. No, I don't think that's... I mean, yeah, it could be possible, like vibrating the blade, like really, really fast. I mean, by that I mean like physically impossible fast, but still within the laws of like physics, right? Like really vibrating it like really fast, so it appears to be in two places. Just a thought.
Strikes just one opportunity.
Right, he's also
Realize everything I know.
a historical figure.
Summoned here will be worth it after all.
They did give us a name. I don't, like, that name didn't ring any bells. Like, I don't know who that is. If that's a real fighter or like a samurai. Yeah, I have no idea. Already halfway. You can tell that I've paused like way less compared to before.
And hold back.
Let me know if you preferred this, like less pausing but still paying attention. Because I don't think I've missed much. But I'm also speaking less. The same technique. Oh, okay. She's getting serious. That looks sick. So she was holding back. That's impressive. Shiro, don't ruin this moment, please. The guy's climbing up right now. I really hope he doesn't interrupt this, because that looks insane. That looks cool. Like the effects. It's that big.
What is that?
Okay, Shiro. Is she gonna kill him?
Very impressive. What you have in that light.
That's just her,
Do it, Saber.
like, doing nothing. That's very impressive. Badass too.
What's up with this wind?
What is that?
Is this Saber's mana? This is crazy. She's not even fully healed yet.
She is the strongest, I guess. Yeah, this proves it at least a bit. This might not be all that she has, though. Like, it might just be a fraction of her. Who was that? You can just see it. That's Lancer. That's literally Lancer. I saw that. What is it now? Unless something
Your strike, Saber.
happened?
It appears someone is spying on your sword technique. If you cross the temple's gate, I will finish what we started. But unfortunately,
She's gonna be
my orders
debuffed.
only extend that far.
My what?
But unfortunately, my orders only extend
Orders, okay.
that far. This match was interrupted turned out to be quite lucky for you, didn't it?
Because she's not...
Besides,
So she's still not in... She's still not in, what's the word? Like in the best shape right now. I guess that did take out like all of her energy. Just literally doing nothing. Building up that one attack.
Saber! Damn it, Saber!
Shut up, Shiro.
What?
Oh, her armor.
Are you okay?
She's probably just tired. Right, he can't take her on the bike. He carried her all the way back from the mountain. That's insane. That's impressive. At least get her to bed.
Sleep like this?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is where you like to have your fun. Interesting hobby.
Tosaka!
Don't let me stop you. Go right ahead.
I feel like she knows.
No! It's not what it looks like.
She
I was just trying
totally
to get
knows
Saber to her room.
what's going
I
on.
had to carry her. You can see that's what I was doing, right?
Oh, sure. Of course I can.
No, you can't, you big fat liar. Stop being so condescending to me.
Saber went off to fight alone, didn't she? And let me guess.
Yeah, she just loves messing with him.
Yeah.
And please use my tea set.
Yeah, I remember she didn't like his
Yeah, sure.
like tea bags or something. Oh, she's awake.
It's not like she was in a deep sleep or anything.
Okay.
Wait, so she knew that he was carrying her?
Saber, why did you have to go and sneak out like that?
Servants fight, Shiro. It's what we do.
Because he's a
The only reason I
pacifist.
do that is... Can't stand by and let a girl get hurt. That kind of thing just doesn't sit right with me.
I'm a warrior, Shiro. It's what I'm here for.
This is like
I'm not some
white
kind of
knight
real woman you have to
behavior.
protect what you said.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Saber, but I'd rather go into battle myself than make you fight for me.
But like this
Any
was
defense you'd conjure up would be no
usually
stronger
how
than
it
she
was
paid for.
in, let's say,
Jeez,
like
that's a little harsh,
2006,
don't you think,
2004.
Underestimate
Like
the power
during
of
that
servants
time.
to believe that you
I'm
can
not gonna
actually
judge
beat
too
an epic
much.
hero.
His reasoning is quite simple. He just doesn't ever want to see you get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, that's not true at all.
That
I
is.
don't care about...
See, he just doesn't want to see you get hurt. So he'll fight even though he knows it's crazy. The fact that he might die doesn't even cross his mind.
Which is stupid in my opinion.
Shiro,
Now what is it?
if you're going to insist on fighting, then I will allow it. You must take up sword training. Whenever your schedule permits, you and I will meet, and I will teach you how to use that weapon.
Okay.
To this condition,
Shiro, how to use a sword doesn't mean you'll be able to go up against a servant. That's ridiculous.
but it's better than knowing nothing at all. At the
I
very
feel like
least, I can teach him how to
a better approach would be to teach him to defend rather than attack, because she attacks, he defends. Like that would be a more, I feel like more, what's the word? There's a word for that. A more synergizing role. That would be better for the both of them. Like just get a supporting role.
I've got plenty of determination.
Listen, idiot.
But then again, he's way too stubborn to be in a support role.
that it's time for me to turn in.
I hope he does become strong,
Tomorrow morning in the dojo,
even a little bit.
you bleed.
Well, now you've gone and made her serious.
You think she's serious or just mad at me instead?
Hard to tell.
Oh, we are at the
But I guess
end.
you're free now.
I'd sooner go into battle myself than to ever make you fight.
And there it is. this was a surprising episode. Like I thought the battle was gonna go for like 2 episodes minimum, but no, they actually just started and finished it over here in this episode. That was surprising, but yeah, I think this was actually good. I loved the power up for Saber. Like that was very impressive, and the sound effects on that, like very well done. The VFX too, like the how do I put this in words? Like they made an invisible sword look very cool. I don't know how to put it into words. It's like I knew it was invisible because you could see like the place she was holding the sword, like that was invisible, right? She wasn't holding anything, but like only the blade itself was glowing, and I think I really liked the way they animated that. I was surprised that they didn't actually end up fighting with that power up, like screw Lancer. I was really hoping we had a fight, but no, I think we're gonna have to save that up for later. Who knows, maybe in the next 3 episodes we're gonna have another fight and see Saber use all of her power. Hopefully. But no, I'm not gonna keep my hopes too high. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this episode. Still not a fan of Shiro. Like I still think his kind of like White Knight behavior is very cringe and annoying. I'm hoping that he gets some character development with, now that we know that Saber's gonna teach him to fight. I hope that's his, like his training arc, let's say. And I hope he does get stronger. But more importantly, I do hope more than his strength, I hope his character has more development, like his personality has more development. Anyway, let's move on to the next episode. Right, this is also something that we saw. I forgot to mention that. Nothing much happened though. Right, we also saw Lancer. But yeah, nothing much happened with the Riders fight. At least nothing noteworthy to me.
Tosaka!
Jeez, you sure.
Without her hair tied.
So I guess you're late.
Right, she woke up at night or something, right?
I'm not going to school today.
Oh,
Actually, my old injury is acting up. Maybe because
his
it's
old
really
injury.
starting to hurt.
You really think I'm buying that sheet?
Do they know about that injury? Wait, which injury is he talking about? He's been injured so many times. The first one was... What was the first one? I don't remember. I only remember the one where he got injured with Berserker. But I think... I'm pretty sure he got injured before that. Okay, so I just remembered. It's the fight with Lancer. That's the fight that I forgot about.
Cut me a little slack today. Just that there's something else more pressing that I really need to take care of instead.
Which is... and she's his teacher, so makes sense. I'm gonna turn on my heater. It's a bit cold today for some reason.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Saber.
I'll change into my armor at once.
No,
That's not what he meant.
I was just surprised.
Someone mentioned that
anyway,
the
so
outfit
don't
that
put
she
your
has is
clothes on
from
my
Rin.
behalf.
Like it's provided by Rin. It's like her
I guess we're
old
training.
uniform or something along those lines. Right. Training time.
Going all out, huh?
Oh, that has to hurt.
Listen, Shiro, we can stand here and continue sparring all day long, but if your body's not prepared...
But you're not gonna make any... Yeah, you're not gonna make any progress. Is this another day or the same day? You're not gonna get better with just one day of training. Oh. A fist fight against someone with a sword does not make sense. Like he'd be dead 3 times over by now.
I'm just getting warmed up.
No, you're not. You're already out of breath.
I made sure that I showed you no mercy.
I can't believe I'm spent after just 2 hours.
Your enthusiasm nearly made me forget who I was dealing with at times.
Hey, why don't I
That
go
blush.
get some water for us?
Directly from the kettle. That's wild. Ah,
It's the only reason many of them become epic spirits.
they get a
How
wish.
else would they answer their master?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What is she gonna wish for?
What is it?
So we can be the
I
ones.
feel like
to get
you
it,
should
right?
never
Well, I
ask
guess I was just
what someone
wondering,
wishes for.
exactly do you want the Grail for?
It's like you're gonna jinx it, right?
The
Like-
Holy Grail is
Like
a...
I was gonna say, if you say a wish out loud, it's never gonna come true. Something along those lines. It's like a superstition.
The Holy Grail is an all-powerful vessel that can grant any wish you desire. What if I told you I just want it? Would that satisfy you?
That's not really what I
And
was
that's
trying to
untrue.
say.
As my master, are you ordering me to answer a question as personal
He
as
is
that?
not.
Hey, if you don't want to answer it, fine. I mean,
The reason I seek the Grail is so that I may fulfill a certain obligation of mine.
An
The
obligation.
Grail will allow me to complete a certain responsibility I was unable to fulfill while alive.
what do you mean when you were alive?
Protect someone.
Back before you were a
It
servant?
has to be, right? Like, it has to be like she failed to protect someone.
That's what I'm trying. The Grail will allow me to start over again.
It's a regression.
That's a relief. I don't know what I would do if you turned out to be like Tosaka and said, I want the Grail so I can take over the world someday.
She never said that.
She'd be furious if she heard you say that.
Whenever I look at that little wannabe tyrant, I think, man, this is the one person who must never be allowed to touch the Grail.
She thinks the same about you,
Just
by the
tiny
way.
pangs. I was so
Like, she
focused on
thinks you're
training
not
that I didn't
worthy
notice
of
what time it was.
the Grail. At least that's the impression that I got so far.
I wonder what that look on her face was all about. And what exactly did she mean by wanting to start over again?
Oh no, it's the Russian kind of,
Ah!
yeah, berserkers. I say Russian because of the outfit, like the hat
What?
and the jacket. Like that's a Russian attire. And the let's say blondish white hair.
What are you doing here? Hey, you're not actually planning on fighting here.
No.
Of course not. We're not supposed to fight when the sun's up, silly. That would be against the rules.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know that, but you...
I did not know
What
that.
was your name again?
My name is Elia Spiel von Einsburn, but you can call me Elia for short. You gonna tell me what
Einsburn.
your name is, mister?
And Ilya.
My name is Shiro Emiya.
I'm gonna try and remember that.
Shira Emiya?
Shiro Emiya.
Shiro Emiya?
Shiro Emiya.
You're messing with him.
Shiro Miya?
This isn't a game, you know.
Hey, come on, please don't go. I have so much that I want to
What's
talk
her
to you
angle?
about.
You want to talk to me?
What is she doing?
Yeah, of course.
The way I see it, that makes us enemies.
No one's good enough to be my enemy. But if you promise to behave
No
yourself,
one's good enough to be my enemy. What is that statement? She's like, I'm better than everyone.
I'll let you walk away without a scratch today.
That's wild.
You know what, kid? You're insane. Watch out.
Don't push her.
Don't want to eat my dust, do ya, Shiro?
She's a kid, huh? Halfway already. That had to have been on purpose, right?
Leah? You cold or something?
A little. You know, I really hate the cold.
That's not good. The wind is actually pretty chilly today.
She gives me like the little
So
sister
if you don't like
vibe,
the cold, where did you come from? You've got a pretty aristocratic
at
sound.
least in this moment.
I was born in the old Einsburn Castle, where it was never warm and always snowing.
Well, I would think
Russia.
that if you grew up where it was
Come on,
cold,
it has
you would
to
at
be.
least be used to it by now. Wouldn't
So tell me what kind of good stuff you inherited from your father, Shiro.
From my dad? Well, that's a little different. You see, I didn't get any physical traits from him.
That was his dad, right? Okay, so that was his dad then.
But I did get something that I think is just as cool.
Wow.
The knowledge?
Cool. So you're not really a master then, are you?
A Margus
still a master.
seal.
But I'm just kind of a half-baked one that doesn't have a seal or a proper family.
I feel like you shouldn't be telling her this. I don't know. Shiro.
So does that mean that you didn't inherit a Maga seal from your parents then?
I don't think so. But isn't a Maga seal something you have to have in order to be a master?
What? I don't know. So then you're a master, but you're not a Magus. Why do I suddenly get the feeling that we're not talking about the same thing?
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I don't really understand all this stuff either.
Wait, I'm confused. By Margus seal, they mean the thing on their arm, right? Like the three seals? Or are they talking about something else?
You came here by yourself?
Yeah, I snuck out when no one was looking.
Dude, she's literally just sitting next to you. Stop
It
blushing.
was like a special treat for me.
Also, those maid outfits are not the ones I'm used to seeing.
I wonder if I had a little sister, if she would be like this.
Oh. The way he delivered that was weird. It was like, the way he said it was like, I wonder if I had one. You know, like he doesn't know if he had one. That's how I got it. No, yeah, that delivery was weird. That's why I was surprised first.
Gotta go. Berserker's starting to wake up.
Saber's waiting for me.
Oh, Shinji.
I think for now.
Are they planning something? I don't like this. You have Ilya and Shiro, and you have Shinji and Tosaka or Rin.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep quiet about.
Don't know what's going on.
All we did was talk about silly kid stuff.
Yeah, and you told her
There's nothing
about your history. That's not a good. That's not a good thing.
Anything unusual happened today?
Nope, been pretty quiet around here. How are things at school?
No.
And of course, he's not going to
He pulled me
tell.
aside and asked me to join forces with him.
He did what? So what'd you say?
So you're telling me she tells him just like that, but he doesn't tell her anything about Ilya, like their meeting. I'm like Shiro's really starting to piss me off now.
He started getting pushy, so
Okay,
no way I'm teaming up with a master like you.
okay, that's why she smiled.
I have Emiya as a partner, and I trust him a whole lot more than I've ever.
I'm sorry, I
trusted you.
doubted you, Rin.
Talking about? Why did you team up with Emiya?
Tell her about Ilya, come
I
on.
think Tosaka could go easy on a guy even if she tried.
I'm sorry, I should have asked if you wanted to use the shower before I decided to take it over for myself. Your ears are extremely red. If you're getting overheated, perhaps you should go
That's
outside.
not it.
It was an accident.
Imagine Rin walks in right now.
Trying to see you naked or anything.
Look at me, please.
Why?
I'd like to state very clearly that seeing me without clothes on is not an issue. I want to be seen first and foremost as a servant, not a woman. This concern you have
Yeah,
with
but-
clothes is unnecessary.
I mean, I'm not saying if I was Shiro, but like if I were in his place, like I wouldn't be able to, let's say just, stay straight like that.
Show me how you'd reinforce this.
Okay.
It broke.
Deal.
I came prepared for this. Here,
More?
swallow it.
Swallow a gem?
Is it candy?
The difference between a magus and a normal
Oh.
person is whether or not they have a switch to turn their magic circuit on or
So
off.
like a mana stone maybe?
Once the magic circuit is created inside your body, you can control your mana by simply switching it on and off. You don't need to thank me.
That was confusing.
Every time you have to create a new magic circuit from scratch, you're wasting energy.
Create a new magic circuit
So what
from
I'm
scratch.
going to do is force that switch inside your body from off to on.
What is a
To
switch?
turn their magic circuit on. The difference between a magus and a normal person is whether or not they have a switch to turn their magic circuit on or off.
Yes.
If you're
So is it like always on for him? And that's why he's wasting energy?
easier when you're trying to open the circuit, if you can visualize a switch in your head.
Yeah, that's a
it'll give you
little
something to work on.
confusing.
Projection? What's that about?
Well, in a very simple explanation, it duplicates things.
So like creation magic?
Anything you create will disappear almost immediately. But regardless,
So
Yeah,
you
this
managed to
is
open your magic
a
circuit.
little
How long did it take Rin?
Why are you here?
confusing now.
To say to you.
The only thing you can do is visualize. If you face an opponent you cannot defeat, then visualize.
Visualize.
Allow you to defeat him. Must be something wrong with me. I'm giving advice to a person I want to kill.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really get the whole visualizing thing. For now, I think... Yeah, for now, if they don't explain it further in the anime, like let me know down in the comments what I missed. Because yeah, that whole system about the switches is a little confusing to me. Like, is it always on for Shiro, and like is he wasting like mana basically because it's always on? Or how exactly does that work? Again, if they do explain it in the anime, don't let me know. Just let me know that they will explain it further in the episodes. But yeah, if they don't, then I don't mind like visual novel spoilers. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. But this was like an info dump episode I would say. Like first we hung out with Ilya, right? Also, I'm very, very pissed off that Shiro did not tell anyone that he met up with Ilya, whereas Rin had mentioned that she met up with Shinji. Like I'm very pissed off with Shiro. Like that's annoying to me. That he this is not the first time also. Like he also hid the first time that he heard Shinji's voice in the forest. Like it's very annoying. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else with this episode. Yeah, let's just watch. I don't really have anything else to say. That was a pretty like info heavy episode.
Complete a certain responsibility.
Back to training.
You sure are one cool customer, Saber.
I suppose I've just learned to suppress my emotions the second I pick up my sword.
Why'd she call her a customer?
The reason I came to this era was to fight.
My guess is
By something as trivial as my gender.
My guess is like she doesn't think of herself that way because she wasn't treated that way. And it's not just with women. I feel like it's like you treat someone as a villain, they're gonna become a villain. There's like a word, there's a specific word for that. I just don't know. Like I don't remember that word. But yeah, there's like is it self-actualizing or no, that's something else. It's something similar to that though. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's just continue.
Now it's time for your lessons with me.
Don't I get a
Oh,
break?
magic.
You have a ton of stuff to learn today, so stop slacking and get on your feet.
So many.
Start where we left off. Try to reinforce each of these lamps.
I gotta do all of them?
Why do you have that many lamps? It's gonna break.
On.
It's gonna break. There we go. Oh. What is she doing? Oh, is she searching for
Doing in here?
like the magic circle?
Just who exactly is this guy? This is unbelievable.
Or the summoning circle?
Did you know he was doing this?
I had absolutely no clue.
Wait, doing what?
No Magus either. But this is different. He summoned things that didn't exist anywhere else prior to his summons. If he can do this, then he has no idea what he's capable of.
Wait, what?
It didn't exist anywhere else. But this is different. He summoned things that didn't exist anywhere else.
He summoned things that didn't exist before? What does that mean?
Reinforcement isn't his specialty at all. Instead, he embodies whatever magic allows a Magus to specialize in something like this.
Does Shiro know that?
Well, he's so absolutely clueless, I'm guessing he doesn't.
That was nice.
Man, if I don't pull this off at
All
least
of them?
once, Tosaka's gonna be all over my case again.
It's something I think you're going to find profoundly important. I've been looking for you at school to tell you. Is Tosaka there with you right now?
She stepped out for a bit.
Good.
Wait, he's going to school. I hate this guy without telling anyone. He's really getting on my nerves now.
Keep this conversation between ourselves and get to school as quickly as possible.
That's a trap.
What have you done, Shinji?
This is a trap. Oh. Oh, a barrier.
What the hell was that?
Was it him all along? No. I remember. Didn't they mention at one point that Shinji wasn't the one that Rin had mentioned? Like Rin mentioned that there was another Magus at school, but it wasn't Shinji. There was another one, like a fourth one in school. Is that it? Is that the information? The barrier. I knew it. It was a trap. No way. Okay, they're not dead. They're just like zombies.
How do you like my handiwork? Pretty nice.
So it's him.
Shinji, what the hell are you thinking?
I had to time everything just right.
So I'm guessing
For
this
what?
important info thing was a big lie?
Actually, no. I was just about to get to that. You see, I need to make it clear to Tosaka.
So he's just gonna give
superior here.
the info and kill him after that. Wait, so this was just to send a message?
I didn't want to activate something of this magnitude unless I truly had to.
Stop it! Do you have any idea what you're about to do here?
Sorry, but you're in no position.
That's a lie because you did it before. The barrier stuff from before, right? And we had to clear them. So that's clearly a lie. Like you were planning this all along. Wait, no, that was by the other person, right? That wasn't by Shinji. Like those barriers. Those were set up by someone else. I'm confused now.
Fujimura are
Let's just
exactly
watch.
the same. Everyone else had started dropping like flies, but somehow she hobbled
Oh,
away.
the teacher.
Then she started spewing out some garbage about calling an ambulance or something.
She's not dead. There's no way she's dead.
Just persistent that I do something.
There's no way.
She went down and stayed down.
Okay, she's just unconscious.
That did her in for good.
2 this time. 2 were activated. Like usually it's just 1.
You really are a dumbass, aren't you, Shiro?
He is. Shadow.
Compared to the beating Saber's been giving me, this is nothing!
Get back!
That's an act. That's an act, yeah.
Excellent work, Ryder.
Was he actually scared? No way. Was he actually being a pussy in that moment? No way.
Now take
Ah,
him down.
both of these guys are dumbasses. It's fine, he can heal. Oh?
That's odd.
Did he reinforce himself?
Blade can't kill him. In that case,
Oh. Oh, he's dead, right?
Is this it? Is this how I'm gonna die? I may have
Oh, is he gonna
done this
summon?
10 years ago, but not now.
Is he gonna summon Saber?
Right, Saber.
Okay. Finally.
before I do anything, I need to look at your wounds first.
Forget it.
He's gonna heal.
If I have to use a command seal, I'll do it.
You don't. Now I understand. Give me
Wait, didn't he need to use a command seal to summon her?
your orders.
I'll
first, and
see you
do
later.
whatever you ask.
I'll take care of Shinji.
So he only has 2 remaining, right? Did she just throw him down the stairs? Okay.
The more the merrier.
You know why she's called Rider? It's because she can ride on these. That scream was... Is she actually that weak?
Stay away from me!
I can't believe this guy's actually a pussy. Like, he's actually weak. Yeah, look at that. That's 2 of them now.
What are you doing, Ryder? Why aren't you stopping this guy?
She's busy with someone else.
You don't disappoint.
No matter how you try to justify it, in the end, magic is nothing more than a tool for killing.
That's his dad.
Destroying, which means one of the first things a Magus needs to do is be prepared to kill other magi.
He's not gonna do that.
Do it! You win, Emil!
Like, there's no way Shiro just changes out of nowhere. Like out of nowhere. There's no way.
Let go! Do it! Shut down the blood form!
So it was her power.
Let me go already!
Not till you give up your command seals. Just give them.
Oh,
Ever have to fight again? Then leave here and go straight to Kodamine Church. It's his job to protect any master who's out of the fight.
is he actually gonna do that?
Shiro!
No. Okay, I thought she was gonna kill him.
I know all too well that I'm no match. But one thing you don't know.
I think I know what's happening. I think the barrier was done by him even before it was done by him. Not by Shinji, sorry. By Raido. And the reason she was doing that was because Shinji doesn't have enough mana, and so to get that mana, she to harvest all of that mana. She created the barrier to get it from the school. I think that's what's happening.
Is that my noble phantasm surpasses that of all other servants. It doesn't matter who they are.
Oh. What?
Get back, Shiro! I have no idea what to expect from this.
What are you doing? Wings. Okay. Destruction everywhere.
She only used her noble phantasm as a means to escape.
Oh, unless...
Shiro? Shiro!
Out of mana, I'm guessing. Right, what happened? He fainted and then we saw his dad, right?
It hurt. I wanted to die so badly. just to put me out of my misery.
Right, his dad.
I remember that look on his face.
What happened after this?
So happy.
Well, if you're awake, is
All
there
healed up?
something you'd like to say to me?
This is all on you. You didn't tell anything to anyone. Is he ever gonna learn? I really hope that he learns his lesson by now.
Here, I've been cleaning up your wounds to make sure you don't die, you ingrate.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
If this happens a third time,
You don't have to be
I'm
like
gonna be
that. It
so
really wasn't that
pissed
big of a
with
deal.
Shiro.
Kirei dealt with the aftermath of the whole situation.
Kirei. The church guy, the priest?
There were a lot of students who had to be taken to the hospital, but none of them were in serious danger.
That's good news. So, did Kotomine help in healing my wounds up so quickly?
No, you managed to do that all on your own, just like before with Berserker. Your body's ability to heal your own wounds
Healed
is
himself.
miraculous. It's along the lines of superhuman.
How am I supposed to know?
Subconsciously.
Can't figure it out, then I sure
Because of Saber.
Well, I think you need to be incredibly grateful
My
to
guess.
Saber. I don't know how it's happening, but I've got to assume she's playing a major role in this miraculous healing ability you've
Not just
acquired.
heal, but...
Saber.
Oops. Yeah, so he doesn't only heal, he also feels pain that Saber feels. So he's like they're connected through body and mind.
I'm glad to see that you're awake and okay. There's a great deal I'd like to say to you.
Which is...
You intentionally saw an enemy without me.
Uh-huh.
Then you tried to fight that enemy by yourself.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Exhibited complete disregard for your own safety. Why do you make things difficult for me? Do you enjoy it?
No, it's just that I...
This has to stop now.
It's
You're
just
not
that I'm a
here until you
dumbass.
Explain to me why you do this.
Sorry. You're right. I was a complete idiot.
You are.
Every right to be...
You are.
And I'm sorry I made you worry.
Shiro, does that mean you...
I know I need your strength. There's no way I can beat the...
Okay, this is good development now.
If I'm
I
gonna
just hope he
win,
keeps
I
his
need your
word.
help. You're right.
And he doesn't change his...
Now.
Like, he doesn't go back on his words.
Hello, what's going on between you two? I'm back, are you?
Of
No.
course not. We would never do anything of the sort. I was simply checking my master's pulse in order to keep tabs on his physical condition.
I don't know why you like these clothes so much, Saber. They're so incredibly boring. What is it about them that appeals to you?
So she chose it.
It's because Shiro said they looked good on me.
That was nice. Like a nice smile. This is a good episode, I would say. Yeah, let's... Wait, can I go back and see something? I want to see this. Again. That should have been a bigger explosion, I feel like. Like there was no... Actually, wait. What destroyed everything? Because usually if you have an explosion, there's going to be fire. But there wasn't any fire, so I wonder what the explosion was. I mean, we see light, but was it sound? Or like a shock wave? Because there has to be some sort of like impact, right? Some sort of expansion. Because that's what creates like that's what destroys everything. So what was like the... I don't know what the word is, but what was the destructive part of this attack? Because the only thing that we see is the light. Like we don't see anything else. And there's smoke everywhere, so clearly it was like an exothermic reaction. Or that might not be smoke, that might be dust. No, it is clearly smoke. Yeah, that's not dust. I'm trying to see if there's burn marks. Doesn't seem to be any burn marks anywhere.
True to who?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, apart from that, I don't really have any more questions. There wasn't anything I would say that was confusing to me. Oh yeah, this one was confusing. I don't know what this was at the start. Like, what did she mean that Shiro was summoning things that she's never seen before? Like, what was that all about? Like, this is reinforcement, right? Like, he's reinforcing them and basically turning them into metal. That's what I understood. Like, he's turning the wooden swords into metal. He's turning the kettle, the I'm guessing ceramic kettle into metal. That's what the reinforcement thing is. But she, like, I don't know what Rin was saying all in that moment. Apart from that, yeah, I was very pissed off that Shiro had just went to the school without telling anyone anything. But I'm glad that he came around and at least promised that he's never going to do it again. yeah, I think that's a good compromise that he fights alongside Saber. I think that's a good compromise in my opinion. Yeah, those are my thoughts on this episode. I don't really have any other thoughts. I did like the smile that Saber had at the end. But yeah, that's about it. Let's check out finally episode 12. This is the last one that we're gonna check out.
Shut down that barrier now!
So he's not gonna come to school anymore, right? I still don't know what class she is. I know they say Rider, but like, what does Rider mean as a class? Lancer, I know what Lancer is. Like Lancers are like a weapon, right? Like a spear weapon. That's Lancer. Saber is, well, Saber's a kind of a sword. Well, I forgot the rest. Berserker. And then Archer, but Archer doesn't use any sort of archer weapons. But yeah, those are the classes that I understood. But I don't know what Rider does.
Kill everything!
Shinji.
Destroy it all!
Is he just like powerless? What a weirdo.
Oh, really? Just a little case of exhaustion? That's totally normal for her.
The teacher?
Well, please tell her I said hi, will you?
Does she remember? Like what happened?
Well, they say she's already asking for seconds at the hospital.
If you're going to insist on fighting, you should at least wait until your body is healed first.
Oh,
That's not what I'm talking about.
this is different. Like before, he used to not want to fight, but now he's very eager to find Shinji.
No, I was just going to pick a fight with another master and see what happens. Say that and I'll laugh in your face.
If we
That's
were just
such a
going
fake
to
laugh.
This wouldn't be a problem.
Well, maybe you do stand a chance at winning this.
I don't know about that.
Why do you two still look so depressed?
Like that
about
last
this?
attack.
Is there some
She
other
couldn't really
issue
do
you're
anything.
not telling me about?
Even though Saber had totally outmatched Ryder and driven her into a corner, she still managed to get out of it and escape with Shinji.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the noble phantasm Ryder has.
What's a noble phantasm? I thought that was like the name of the attack. Wait, so is it something else? Let me know if I don't think they explained that before. I would have remembered it if they explained it.
The only types of sorcery capable of piercing my armor would be what you call miracles, or the phantasmal creatures that dwell in the divine
True
realm.
magic
A
or
magic
something?
user, then. So are like guns with unlimited ammunition, while an anti-army noble phantasm is...
This is a lot of information. Like I don't think I'm gonna get it in one go.
Well, that's strange, because first of all, modern magic couldn't even come close to defeating someone like you.
Modern magic is magecraft.
Powerful types of sorcery capable of piercing my armor would be what you call miracles, or
True
the
magic.
phantasmal creatures that dwell in the divine realm.
A magic
The
user.
phantasmal creatures that dwell.
Or the phantasmal creatures in the divine realm. Don't know what that is.
So, Saber, are you suggesting that Ryder is a magus?
No, I didn't.
Ryder is a magus.
With her.
Is noble phantasm kind of like a bloodline, not bloodline ability, legacy, right? Like I remember Ren was talking about family legacies, like magecraft legacies being passed down from generation to generation. Is that what it was? I might have missed it. I don't remember. But yeah, I think that's what she's talking about. Like that's what noble phantasm is. So it's like the legacy, basically. That's the only word I can think of.
The army. Her opponent could be a person or a giant boulder. The anti
Yeah, this is a little confusing to me.
While an anti-army noble phantasm is like a missile with just a one-shot chance.
So it's like one big attack.
Well, at least you've got that figured out.
I think I understood, like, I would say 60 to 70% of that. Yeah, just feel free to explain whatever all that jargon was.
Sorry.
Hopefully that's expanded upon later. If not, just let me
as
know
we
down.
want, he's not here.
Well, knowing him, the only thing
Okay,
he
that's his
cares about
home.
right now
But no, Sakura should be there, right? Because they live in the same
is
house.
getting revenge against us.
Do you-
I don't think. I know. If he makes another barrier
I don't
of that
think.
magnitude, we can sense it. So instead of looking for Shinji,
Look for the barrier. I'm surprised. That's
And he can do that. He knows the barriers.
excellent insight,
He can
Shiro.
feel them, right?
hey, you know, the last thing I want to do is get Sakura involved in any of this.
That also is fair, yes, I will admit. Imagine if she was just like looking through the window, hoping that he came in. Could you be any less discreet?
Shiro, is something wrong?
Do you feel it?
Come with me.
Replenish. His mana.
Amazing. Not a single word I say ever gets through to you, does it?
Get in closer. Exactly.
I think it would be better if you could lie down. Unfortunately, there's
On your
not much
lap.
room here.
A lap pillow. Of course, yeah. Go for it.
Shiro, you could rest your head here if you'd like.
Not necessary. I just need to sit
I would never deny one.
for a second, then I'll be fine.
I'll take the offer. Again with this flashback. Why do we keep going back
Or something?
to that flashback?
You did, for a little over an hour.
What'd you let me do that for? We don't have time to take naps in the middle of the day.
Resting is a necessary action.
Well, I do feel a lot better. But I just wish that I could have crashed out someplace else.
Do you have some kind of connection to this place, Shiro?
Oh,
Well, yeah, I guess that I never told you, huh? This is where I used to live when I was just a little kid. Then there was this huge fire, and I lost both my parents and my house in it. Then my dad came and saved my life.
okay, so I just realized what Shiro had said right there. He said that both his parents died and that his father had adopted him. So I'm guessing the person that we see in that flashback has to be his adoptive father. And also, I wonder what happened to him because he's not dead, right? And also that, so like that adoptive father, he is Kiritsugu, right? Like he's not. I'm so confused with like this whole family tree right now. But I'm assuming that the adoptive father is Kiritsugu and he's not dead? Question mark. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me if they're gonna answer that. But yeah, those are my questions right now.
I heard this place served as a battleground in the last great.
Also, Saber was in that like one scene, the first opening scene that we saw, the very first scene in episode 1. We saw Saber fighting. I don't know who else it was, but she was fighting someone else, and that was the battle that was the flashback battle basically.
It's kind of ironic that I survived that one just to become a master in this one.
So we know that she was in the previous Holy Grail War.
Such great lengths because you yourself lost so much in the last Grail War. You go out of your way to keep others from that same fate.
Did he know that it was a Grail War?
Maybe if I were to let another tragedy of that magnitude unfold, I would never be able to look those people in the face.
So as a consequence, you have zero interest in preserving your own life.
It's because he already died, or he was supposed to die. Oh, that you know what? That makes sense now. Like his character makes sense, a little more sense. Not that I mean, I can accept it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it that much now. Let's put it that way. I don't hate it as much. Before I hated it, but no, because I think that perspective is I see it in a different light now. Yeah.
Let's go. Staying here is obviously causing you undue stress.
That was a nice conversation, I would say. I learned a lot more about Shiro's character.
Is there any place else you feel we should go?
Well, there's this factory up ahead that it might not hurt.
Why
to
does he
check out.
blush so much?
Shiro!
Yeah, I know.
We are definitely being watched. This challenge is directed solely at us.
In the city?
I'll trace them on it. Stay on your guard.
This could be Lancer. Because I remember Lancer, he was in the city at one point, right? But wasn't Shinji also in the city at that one point? Ryder.
That has to.
Okay.
You wait here.
I need to see that again. That is... They put so much detail into that just one frame.
That means Shinji.
Like there was
has to
so
be
much detail into that. Not that I'm complaining. Oh. Is she using a power?
Side places aren't to your advantage, are they, Saber? I'll put you out of your misery soon enough.
That is so cool. What are you gonna do? Who is that? Why are you here, Elia? Is this your doing? The barrier? What? Right. The wings. That's why she's called Rider. She's riding a horse. That makes sense. Okay. The Rider class is probably like the... What was it called? Like the cavalry. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is how she's able to just walk on walls. Like that does not make sense. Is she really running away?
That creature is thousands of years old.
Oh wow. Is that one of the so-called like divine phantasm, something along those lines? Is he gonna run into Elia? Berserker?
Settling about you, you're no epic hero, you're some sort of demon, aren't you? Think whatever you want. It doesn't change the fact that when I'm up here, no one can lay a finger.
A demon riding a Pegasus?
Shiro's not around.
I don't know. Shiro's what?
Shiro's not around.
Not around. Why does that matter?
I'll wait until Ryder becomes vulnerable. If I can just stay on the defensive and wait her out.
About that. Shinji.
I want you to tear her limb from
He is so freaking annoying. Like he's replaced Shiro in terms of annoying characters.
Get down!
Shiro!
You're only gonna impede her. Just do what you do best, Saber. Yeah. Get him away. Are we finally gonna see what she's capable of?
But I don't need to worry.
Oh, this one's different.
So this is your noble phantasm, is it?
Come on, I want to see what that does. This attack. That's huge.
Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
You see, up here I don't have to worry about scorching the earth with my flames!
Okay. It's not invisible anymore. It's made of light.
A golden sword. Then
That's a weapon? Is the building gonna get destroyed? Oh, of course. What else could it be? That was a nice shout, by the way. Like the Excalibur. Yeah. That was sick. Please show us the explosion. I wanted to see the explosion. Like how big that was. What's up, Rin? Sakura. Did she see it? She saw it, didn't she? She knows, doesn't she? She knows about magic. And like the Holy Grail War. Also we're reaching the end. That's Excalibur. What else could it be? I should have known that. I've also seen like the ads for like the Fate game. I don't know which game it was, but like there used to be ads with Saber, and she used to have like it was in Japanese. Like it was voiced in Japanese, but she used to scream like Excalibur. I should have known. I completely forgot about that ad. It was a while ago, like last year, and very fitting. So she's Arthur. She's supposed to be Arthur, like this world's version of Queen Arthur. Makes sense. The blonde hair. Oh.
They're burning! My command
Is she dead?
Saber.
She's out of energy. That was nice. I like that fight. I know it wasn't like euphoric, but you know what? I'll mention that at the end. We're almost done anyway.
Saber!
we're done. That was a very... this is the best episode so far, I would say. Yeah, this is the best episode so far. I like the fight. I want to listen to that shout again, that Excalibur shout. I know this is like 2006, but for 2006, that shout was amazing. I want to see that again. I want to hear that again in full volume. Saber's VA, like her voice actor, is a very, very, very talented voice actor. Okay, here we go. That was incredible. What was that in her eye? Those are like square eyes or rectangle, I guess. That's insane. I wish they showed the explosion, but no, that was a sick moment. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, I would say. This is the best one so far. I know it's not Ufotable, it's not Wit Studios, it's not A1, but for 2006, I would say this is somewhat like the best. I would say not the best, but among the best, right? Like it's not like, yeah, I would say it's among the best. It's like I would say like not S tier, but I would say it's like higher A tier for the time period, of course. Not comparing to modern anime, but like I said, it's not Ufotable, it's not Wit Studio, but for 2006, that is very well done, I would say. If I saw this in 2006, I would be very, very hyped up. That's what I'm trying to say, right? If I was watching this in 2006, I would be very, very, very satisfied. But yeah, that was a very, very, very good episode. I can't wait for the next ones to see what the aftermath is. We found out throughout these 4 episodes, we found out more about Shiro and his ideals, his personality. We also had some character development, which I really liked. Hopefully Shiro's not too mad about Saber and he sees that she's actually strong. I want to see what Rin thinks about this. Like her thoughts, because she knows about this, right? And we also saw towards the end that Sakura said some words. I'm thinking she knows about the Holy Grail, while she knows about magic. And next up, I wonder what's going to happen to Shinji from now on. I think he's going to go towards the church, right? Like that's the only option that he has. Also, we know that, oh, you know what? I think the next battle is going to be between Shiro and Berserker, because she will... Oh, what are they going to do? Because Saber's out of commission now. Like she's tired, right? She's out. So what's gonna happen? I feel like that's what's gonna be in the next episode. Berserker versus Saber. So yeah, we know what to expect, I guess, in the next episodes. But apart from that, yeah, I think that's about it. There is some information. Like they had like a lot of information, right? Like an info dump. I don't know what a lot of that. I feel like I missed. I would say 40% of that information. So whatever I missed, whatever I asked, do mention in the do let me know down in the comments what I missed, unless they're like straight up spoilers, right? But yeah, do let me know down in the comments. But that is all for now. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.